No Limits streaming at you live from pretty much, I think, somewhere in New Orleans. I don't fucking know. Let me see. Yeah, we're just in New Orleans. There. But anyways, for those that haven't seen the recent XWA Onslaught episode, you can go to Mr. Blue's YouTube channel to see what the hell went on. And the best part of it all, it's pre-recorded. No, there's no HLR spots in that pre-recorded show, but I am working on it. But of course, we obviously did had a show on Christmas because everyone was off. Hence the reason why SWA Onslaught was pre-recorded, because we decided to give our wrestlers, well, a few days off. But they're now back and getting ready to close out 2024. And now first you can see Impulse, pretty much with a brand new jacket, well, and pretty much seem to go black and white. Now my question is, what would be the odds of Impulse bringing in, well, the black and white gear, well, for AIW? And now here comes the heavyweight champion, Ryan Warzone.
The Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Warzone.
Now for those that didn't see it, that for Ryan Warzone managed to dethrone Mason Page at Winter Warfare these past weeks. Well, and has went on a somewhat successful title defense in, I want to say, a squash match. Oh, don't worry, your check was already in the mail, you just didn't check it. Get it? Now you can see Ryan Warzone holding the championship belt high into the air. Also, I will go ahead and address this now. Yes, I have a cold, but it's not that bad enough to the point where I can't commentate. Hence the reason why I'm doing this, so now pretty much I can work off a little bit of a ring announcement rush. But regardless, we keep shit moving. And here we go, the match. Well, tonight is official. Impulse started out strong, but Ryan Warzone not letting Impulse get any part, or at least get his finger onto the championship. But now for Impulse, go for a Russian leg sweep onto Ryan Warzone, not trying to let Warzone inflict even more damage onto Impulse. Now, it has been said that Impulse had been seen with medical attention, and it's good news because he somehow, someway managed to get his ribcage repaired. How, he doesn't want to reveal. So, seeming that Impulse is back to 100%. Now it's Impulse pretty much try to look for a potential way to enter out of the ring with fashion, but instead does not, because he has more respect for his opponent. Pilled asleep. Well, technically. And after Warzone now having complete control over the match, slamming Impulse headfirst into the corner and looking to try and hyperextend the left arm of Impulse. Massive chop over to the chest, make it 2. However, it was going to be 3 if Impulse wouldn't have blocked the third chop. But $1 million face buster on the almost the center of the ring. After Impulse, for a belly to belly, well, I believe it was a belly to belly suplex. and seem to try and work up a sweat against the champion, and that being Ryan Wardlow. Shockingly, he has went 2-0. Well, it is FWA record, but maybe, just maybe, he might end up leaving out of here with a 2-1. Well, as his unofficial record. Don't worry, we will be giving majority of the FWA roster like wins and loss records when 2025 rolls around and 2K25 comes in. Canadian stomp done onto Impulse, covered by the champion, and a kick out. Speaking of champion, this is not a championship match. They're just doing it because they somewhat hate each other in other companies, but they're trying to figure out a way to work together. Their belly-to-belly suplex by Impulse. They see it that for Impulse, now just taking advantage to try and get under Ryan Wardlow's skin. Something that you shouldn't do against your opponent, but for Impulse, he sees this as a perfect way to win. I'm looking to go for, I want to say the LKG, the Long Kiss Goodnight, but instead for Ryan Wardlow not letting it happen into the rope and slamming him back down to earth. Covered by Wardlow. And Impulse gets shoulders up at 1. And you can see Impulse trying to escape the ring, trying to get a bit of air. Not sure if that's a smart idea. As Wardlow directly behind him, jumping senton. Well, onto Impulse. Okay, kick to the midsection. What is Ryan Wardlow thinking? A massive, well, pretty much a massive DDT onto the outside. It is not looking great for Impulse. Straight into the steel stairs, and that could have or might have ruptured his ribcage yet again, as he just got them fucking put back into place not that long ago. Sling blade by Impulse, and looking that he getting ready to activate the afterburners. Black Rose out of nowhere. Well, and covered by Impulse. But shoulders up at 2 by Ryan Wardlow, and the match will continue. Well, into the corner going Wardlow. Impulse going for a massive gut check, but not wasting any time, and going for a massive clothesline. And seeming that both men going for a bit of back and forth action here, almost in the center of the ring. See that for Wardlow trying to have this match be in his favor, but Impulse is not going to let it happen. Wardlow counters, looking to take massive advantage, and he does. Wardlow now starting to try and capitalize. Massive snap suplex, almost in the center of the ring, but looking to finish off Impulse in the worst way possible, because here comes the Warpath version 2. Well, the Warrior's forearm connects, and it's a kick out at 1. And you can tell that for Wardlow, he does not have a lot of respect for Impulse. But Impulse, technically kind of the same, but he does have a little bit of show respect for Ryan Wardlow. And now it's a bit of back and forth action. Kick into the middle rope, and now Impulse gaining speed, drop kick into almost the center of the back, going for Wardlow. And now Impulse realizing that he has one key opportunity to put this all to rest. Black Rose, and it connects. Cover now by Impulse. And a kick out at 2.9. And Ryan Wardlow, it's still in the match. Some way, somehow. And now that will start again with the back and forth action between both men. This is literally just the first match, and these two are treated like it's a main event. What the hell is with these guys? But now Impulse, now having the advantage he potentially needs. He might be able to put down was a somewhat, well, warpath, or let alone the problem of the XWA. But now, wait a second, the claw! That's the claw that got locked in! And Wardlow might be out! Cover! Well, I now see that Wardlow now managed to at least get a gasp of air. Now for Impulse taking a second to pretty much still try to clear his mind and regain his own stamina. But that Wardlow kicking in the midsection. DDT! Straight in the center of the ring. Cover by Warzone. And he still goes undefeated. And we just saw a replay of how Impulse nearly hit Warzone with the third Black Rose. The move that could have been, well, Ryan Warzone's weakness. However, Warzone was quick enough to go for a kick to the midsection to put it to rest and deliver a devastating DDT to the face of Impulse. And as Ryan Wardlow will continue to be a major threat within the XWA going forward. Let's see here. Oh shit, we already get into some tag action. Impressive! And hopefully this damn entrance, if I'm looking at the fucking manual right, it should work this time. If not, then shit. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because we will be right back for our next match after a sudden word. If I can fucking get my damn editors to do this. Let's see. I said we will be right back after this short, well, break. If I can fucking find it. Like, are you finna tell me that they don't have fucking ads here? What the shit? Did you know most people here don't even want to give a flying fuck about no one? Well, that's because this ad is not generating enough ad revenue. Let's see. I'm just gonna play a random McDonald's ad. I am so getting copyrighted for this. I'm damn near gonna get copyrighted for this, but hey, if we're going out in 2024, I might as well go out in a blaze of fucking glory. Ah, fuck it. Can't find the damn ad. Oh well, we don't give a fuck. But of course, the XWA is sponsored by, well, Big Chirp Energy. Well, listed already below. And Hold My Barnacles Entertainment. The people that have given us enough cameras to utilize. And we're back. And here you can see all the Outlaws coming out with a technically is somewhat of a callback to their independent days. Blue, YouTube does know my channel exists because I tried to play the full Pokemon theme one time in a live stream, and not even a few hours later it got fucking copyrighted. So they know my channel exists, but I don't even know, do they even want to take full action on it. But then again, I just have it for shits and giggles. Now, I believe since this entrance does look similar, this is technically because, well, all the Outlaws have this, pretty much they've been holding these belts, well, not holding these belts, but technically, it's like they're doing a little bit of a throwback to their independent days, when they were literal heels in the independent scene and not give two shits about anyone else's well-being. Let's just hope that doesn't happen today. Oh, and you want to know how to find it? Make a tag team, go to tag team template, select the bloodline, and save it. Don't change anything. Don't change the themes, Titantrons, all of that. Don't change none of it, and once you're done, you're good. But you do have to assign, well, you have to assign tag team belts onto those two people. Just saying. There's a way you can do it on YouTube as well. Like, people make tutorials. But of course, after all the Outlaws facing off against technically two of the local talents that is already in the ring, the woman in all black is Jade Logan. And which is set to believe, that Jade Logan is the somewhat, well, older sibling of Reese Logan. However, it is not confirmed to be true, and I just saw the woman in white being tagged in, that being Jessie Dawn. As she is the former, well, I want to say the former, well, TBD Women's Champion. So for Jessie Dawn having a little bit of a background in terms of, well, in-ring competition, and massive moonsault by Dawn cover after Palmer O'Reilly kicking out. Another standing moonsault, well, ends up landing onto O'Reilly, stomp onto the right arm. I believe that was the right arm, I can't tell. And now for Dawn, tagging in Jade Logan. Pretty much a legit powerhouse, but it seems that she does have some tricks up her sleeve. As the tag made, AJ Max is now legal. And big boot by Logan. Well, now for Logan taking AJ Max onto the ropes and pretty much looking to pretty much use the high flying capabilities, well, of the ropes and taking down AJ Max. And now AJ Max into the opposition corner after Jade Logan looking to hyper extend, well, Max's arm. And a hip attack into the corner that does have to be kind of embarrassing. A attack made, Jessie Dawn now legal. And Paris is dumped to the face by Dawn, and a massive knee to the center of that same exact face, covered out by Jessie Dawn. As a kick out by AJ Max. Now tag made, and O'Reilly now made legal. I was looking to try to charge after Jade Logan, but realized she's not legal, so instead she went after Jessie Dawn, and I don't know what O'Reilly's thinking of. We're looking for somewhat of a Bandai drop? And I believe and I'm being told here on commentary, I think that someone heard O'Reilly say, "Kiss my ass," while doing the Bandai drop. Now thinking about it, that actually is kind of smart and kind of fucking hilarious. But now for O'Reilly going onto the top rope and looking to fly, but instead watch Jesse Dawn up. Also, I want to take a moment to realize that for when trying to break up the pin, seemed that for Jade Logan pretty much tried to break the pin, but instead takes out the ref. I mean, whatever works, I guess. The tag made. And now AJ Max and Jade Logan in the ring after AJ gonna go for a tornado DDT, but I don't know. But does she even think that she is the legal opponent? And now for AJ Max looking to fly, massive moonsault off the, pretty much off the springboard. And now after Jade Logan looking to put away, well not Jade Logan, but AJ Max looking to put away Jade Logan. The ref count is at 6. And pretty much after Jade Logan now realizing it and throwing AJ back into the ring. But here comes Jade Logan, go for another, well, I think a tornado toss is what you called it, but now AJ Max looking to attempt to put away with Jade Logan. You have to give little Jade her flowers because she is a tough opponent. But here comes the moonsault of AJ Max cover. But here comes Jesse Dawn to break it up. So now for AJ Max trying to at least calculate what can she possibly do to keep these two down for any longer. It's like a massive jump kick by Jade Logan. It's almost evened up for Jade. She's just waiting for O'Reilly to get up. Was looking to not be in the favor of all the Outlaws, and the hot shot while using the metal rope connect. Now for Jade Logan looking to pretty much turn her attention to AJ Max, and AJ would be out of the ring. So now this match is turning its own attention to O'Reilly and Logan. Into a corner going for O'Reilly, tag made, and here comes Jesse Dawn. And what are these two thinking? But simply throwing into the corner. Well, however, after Jesse Dawn managed to miss the target of a springboard bulldog, set to believe that there is a massive sit-out slam. Tag made, and Jade Logan is made legal, but AJ Max is seen back on the apron. Missing the running knee, well, and Jade Logan, and now for O'Reilly looking to take small advantage. Compared to throwing Jade Logan across the ring, almost landing herself in the own corner. Surprisingly enough, that for Jade Logan managed to put up a good fight, kick to the midsection by O'Reilly. Wait a second, after Jade Logan pretty much looking to use, was that a Walker Bomb 2.0? I think it was. But tag made, and here comes Jesse Dawn. And elbow drop to center at the back. Now for O'Reilly throwing Jesse Dawn into the corner, but it seemed that, given the fact that this is Jesse Dawn and Jade Logan for first time and first match in the XWA, they are not doing that bad. Although after Jade Logan, for her, she's going to need to work on her own moves and everything. But there's the running knee, and it connects. Covered now by Jade Logan. And it's a kick out by O'Reilly at 2.9. now for O'Reilly. Pretty much looking to turn the tables here. Tag made to AJ Mack. And now they're looking to take dangerous acts. After AJ Mack was made legal, kick to the midsection by Jade Logan. It looked like she tried to have none of it. The player tried to overwhelm AJ Mack to the fullest, bringing pin. But the kick out won by AJ. AJ Mack wisely rolling herself out of the ring and getting herself back in. Somewhat confusing the opponent, but a power slam, well not power slam, but a body slam by Jade Logan. So give that for Jade Logan, not pretty much kind of focus on getting rid of Aussie Outlaws. Technically pulling a big upset, massive snap suplex will perform almost on the W of the ring. But tag made and Jesse Dawn made legal. Figure where's your cover. And kick out before one by AJ Mack. And you can see the look in AJ Mack's eyes now. Well, pretty much she's saying that she realized she is running out of fuel in the tank and looking to utilize that massive spine buster, putting a stop to Jesse Dawn. Roll over and a cover. Wait a second, here comes Jade Logan as she breaks up the pin. After AJ Mack tagging in O'Reilly after Jesse Dawn rolling outside the ring, but realizing that she could be in even more trouble than a lot of people would think. Cover now by Jesse Dawn. It's a kick out of two. Blade Blade by Dawn and looking to try and break the hand of O'Reilly. Tag made yet again for Jade Logan. Looking to use a bit of a throw and a massive moonsault off the top springboard. Tag made Jesse Dawn and back to being legal woman. After O'Reilly pretty much lifting up Dawn and slamming her back down to earth. Cover by O'Reilly. It's a kick out of two. After O'Reilly realizing that she needs to finish this once and for all. After Dawn already in the corner, but instead praying for a massive sit-out powerbomb by O'Reilly. Tag made and AJ Mack made legal. After Jesse Dawn going for an immediate Russian leg sweep. Her not even taking a lot of time to set the move up, but instead just pretty much wrapped the arm around and executed. But tag made, Jade Logan made legal as she ended up missing the running knee strike. But tag made O'Reilly back to being legal. Going into a corner for O'Reilly, and now for Jade Logan going for a bit of a hip strike in the corner. Tag made, and now Jesse Dawn is legal. Man, almost would have been dangerous for O'Reilly or let alone the Aussie Outlaws. Even that O'Reilly managed to see herself through it. Going to roll for a tornado DDT. Or wait, no, it was a twirl world DDT. A massive Russian leg sweep again onto O'Reilly. The kick to the midsection. Jesse Dawn picking up speed and a sliding kick into the side of the face. Pretty much into a corner. Well, of Jesse Dawn, but now, well, O'Reilly potentially looking to try and capitalize on the situation she could be in right now. It's a massive belly suplex to the center of the ring. Cover by O'Reilly on the Outlaws. And unfortunately for Dawn, kicking out at 2. And headbutt by O'Reilly. Well, for good measure, but now for O'Reilly looking to finish off Jay Logan. Massive Aussie bomb. And cover by O'Reilly, and she will secure the win for the Outlaws. Alright, Jay gave me a moment. Had to do something. Alright, let's see. Now this match is definitely gonna get fucking interesting, and I can see it. So now we're back here in New Orleans. And I know that music anywhere because, well, New Orleans is now Cassidy Walker's will hurt.
Making her way to the ring.
It's even after Cassidy again has new gear. I'm now starting to think that Cassidy literally has like gear for like every fucking show. Cause I don't know what there even one time where she actually ended up reusing gear.
And from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Also sorry about entering, well, the little blue screen. Had to do something real quick. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But we back. Still trying to figure out who the fuck is trying to tamper with our damn camera. Fucking lunatics. And now the match is underway between Cassidy Walker against Ava Brooke. Now, if there's one thing to note about Ava Brooke, it's that technically when she is by herself, or at least in single competition, she will stop at nothing to literally prove her exact point. But then you have a woman like Cassidy Walker, for a woman that literally has heart, but also willing to fuck you up entirely. area for Ava Brooke. Gonna try to pretty much deadlift when Cassidy Walker is slamming her down onto the mat. But Steven is not working out well for Walker. They're trying to snap DDT ends up landing, but instead, that for Walker, she is determined. And she is determined that she can defeat Ava Brooke straight up. Now tagged, well not tagged, but covered by Ava Brooke. Competitive for now for Cassidy Walker, looking to put an end to Ava Brooke and using the C trigger, but doesn't work. Now for Ava Brooke, taking advantage of the pinfall attempt with Cassidy Walker, but managed to escape. There's a bit of a atomic drop, and pretty much the back of the heels connect to the face of Cassidy. Now for Ava Brooke, literally telling Walker to eat his feet. Recovered by Ava. And a kick out by Walker. Now it's pretty much over the road for Ava Brooke. After Cassidy, not willing to do so. Kennedy has for Ava Brooke, almost looking to try and win by count out. As you can see her dusting off her hands and everything, but here comes Ava Brooke. Someone managed to hit Cassidy outside of the ring. But now it's thrown back inside the ring now. And now for Cassidy, pretty much not looking, well, pretty much looking not to stop whatsoever. After Walker going for 2 knees straight to the face. So it seemed like that for Ava Brooke. Technically kind of giving Cassidy one hell of a match. And there is a pullback lariat of Ava Brooke, but for some reason she cannot go for the flip senton. And now for Cassidy Walker, lining up for the Walker Bomb 2.0 cover. Now cover by Walker yet again, and she managed to secure victory.
Here is your winner, Cassidy.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized because this championship match is actually going to have its own set of... And this also may be the first. Now, let's see. No disqualification, no rope breaks. Ring countouts, nowhere. And the match will be contested under 25 minutes. Don't act like a football stare, you'll see why in a few. There we go. I should have done this off air, but fuck it, it doesn't matter. But anyways, as you just seen it on the screen right now, it is time for kind of a weird but also an extraordinary matchup. And that will be the anti-hero, Nathan Walker, taking on the XWA's Underground Champion, well, Zach Wilde, for the XWA Underground Championship. As that match is contested. Well, as that match is contested under underground rules. And the rules read out as simple. No count out, no disqualification, anything goes. Well, no, that's not it. Technically, you know, fuck it, I'll just explain it like during entrances. That would actually help. But yes. Oh fuck, I forgot to put the damn title on. God damn it! Once this match starts, I'm gonna skip everything and restart the match with the titles on the fucking line. Because you can't have an underground rules match without the title being put on the line. The match is not official yet. Hold on. Let me fix this. I can do this. There we go. Let's see. Alright. It is fixed. And also, I am getting word that Mr. Blue has someone that he is related to will pull up backstage unannounced. Well, not unannounced, but technically he knows Blue well more than anyone else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Underground Championship.
As you just heard from our Rain Out to Michael Rome, was saying that this is an Underground Rules Championship match. The rules come as follows. No count out, no disqualification, anything goes, and the match is contested under 25 minutes. And with the time span of 25 minutes, you can literally beat your fucking opponent by any means possible. However, if the timer reaches 0 and there have been no pinfalls, well, no, not no pinfalls, but if the timer reaches 0, then technically the match will be contested as a draw, and the SWA Underground Champion will pretty much retain as champion. However, depending on the person who ends up pinning the opponent, but in the Underground Rules match, whether it will be Nathan Walker or Zach Wilde, let's say it was Nathan Walker for a good example, technically if he ends up pinning Zach Wilde, in under 25 minutes, he'll walk out of here as the new Underground Champion. However, if Zach Wilde managed to retain, he will still be known as the Underground Champion. That makes sense? No? Good. I have no idea neither. But speaking of champion, here comes Zach Wilde. Now we're going downtown right now for the official call.
From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, the anti-hero, Nathan Walker. And his opponent, from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Extreme Underground Champion,
And here we go, and 25 minutes are on the clock in this Underground Rules match. As remember, there are no DQ and no disqualification. Well, no DQ, anything goes. Also, I forgot to mention, there are no rope breaks. So good fucking luck. The tactic we have now for Nathan Walker, determined that he could walk out of New Orleans with the Underground Championship on his shoulder or around his waist. You just realized there's no countouts, and now Nathan Walker pulling out a trash can, seeming to humiliate Zach Wilde, telling him he somewhat stinks, and we need to move the fuck out of the way of the commentary table because it fucking smells over here. That because of the trash can, but now for Nathan Walker end up utilizing the Spanish commentary table. The tag guy for Nathan Walker being thrown onto the apron. Zach Wilde, however, managed to deliver a drop kick to Walker, taking him out of the corner. Well, not corner, but taking him out of the ring. Tag guy for Nathan Walker now being trapped, and now he's being taken into the Wilde side, but Zach Wilde cover to retain. But it's a kick out by Nathan. And now Nathan Walker pretty much might be in a bit of trouble. As for Zach Wilde, it almost looked like he was going to give him a body slam on top of the trash can. That would have really done it. We have for both Walker and Wilde pretty much trying to face off against each other. But wait a second, and now for a total reject by Zach Wilde, cover, and Nathan Walker is still in the match. With almost 20 minutes left on the clock, it's seeming that Nathan might be in a tad bit of trouble, but instead managed to get himself, well, out of the Wild side, but looking to use the anti-heroic cover by Nathan. But to achieve, well, the gold. What? Technically, that would have been 3. But technically, that basically was 3, but it was pretty much the so-called pinfall got interrupted by a script or something. But it seemed like, given the fact it's no disqualification, seeming that for Nathan Walker taking, well, his time to take down Script and get him out of the equation, so that way he can focus back onto Wilde. Or maybe this might be one of Zach Wilde's tricks to get under the skin of Nathan Walker. Because I don't know for those that notice, but Zach Wilde is the person that likes to manipulate others. Pretty much a spear. Well, I think it was a spear by Nathan Walker. I could not be so sure. And now it's technically less than 20 minutes on the clock, as you see on your top right corner of the screen. Now, Nathan Walker utilizing a guitar. What kind of smart if you think about it. And Nathan Walker pretty much says he is determined and he will fight like his life depends on it. Was to rip the title off of Zach Wilde because he said he didn't deserve it. And now, after Nathan Walker putting Zach Wilde into the ring, because that's the only way he can basically pin him. As for 18 minutes left on the clock, and now Nathan Walker pretty much being dropped chest first into the top springboard. For Zach Wilde wants to keep his precious title, well, pretty much with him at all costs. Pretty much anti-heroic and the Atlantic cover. Well, pretty much we may have a new champion on our hands, but only a kick out of 2. Nathan Walker realizing he may have an open window to pull this off, but instead wants Zach Wilde to get on. What is he planning here? For a bit of a total flip, but however, for Zach Wilde, literally turn off anything. Pretty much after the wild side connect. So it's pretty much 2 retain, and Zach Wilde does.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme Underground Champion,
Let's see here. So yeah, we're going into our next match right now. Just give me a few minutes. Alright, there we go. So yes, our next matchup we'll play with would be, surprisingly enough, Ashley James versus, well, the sibling team of Megan Page and Chloe Page, as they call each other Skybound.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Ashley James.
But here comes, well, Ashley James making her way down to the ring. It's actually been a while since we have seen her in the ring for a while. So now here come Megan Page and Chloe. It actually seems like for pretty much a long time coming for these two to eventually team up with each other. I'm pretty much a former Girl Dynamite and pretty much the young prodigy, well, of the Page family, that being, well, Chloe Page. And see that these two are ready to put on a high-flying show tonight in New Orleans. And now starting this match off as the legal woman would be Megan Page. Also, I was thinking, next month, or next year, technically. I had an idea of putting together a woman's, well, pay-per-view. A pay-per-view that basically features pretty much the entire woman roster of this company. Almost similar to what WWE Evolution was. But the question is, how am I going to pull it off? Technically, the legal woman now being the young prodigy, and that being Chloe Page. As the rep count reaches 7, it's now even like these two could potentially try to win the match by countout. But here comes Ashley James, managed to make it back in the ring at 9. Now cover by Ashley James, however, it does not work. But into a corner, going for Chloe Page. But technically after this match, coming up next, but we will hear from the XWA Universal Champion, Mr. Blue. So of course that's the Megan Page. Technically almost trying to give Chloe Page a few pointers in this match. And the only time they basically somewhat fought each other was in the #1 contenders match for the Cruiserweight title. That was the only time they basically fought each other, but they never fought alongside each other. They're covered down by Ashley James, but Chloe what dared to break the pin. And now, for Ashley James, pretty much goes for the AJ bomb. Well, covered by Ashley, and it's the 2.9 kickout by Megan. DDT, well, for Megan Page, to Megan Page, but whatever. And now for Ashley James, go on top rope, massive body splash, connect. The attack made Chloe Page, now made legal, super kick connect. Somewhat taken down Chloe Page. Now I want to say these two are basically twins. My bad, but technically a lot of people say that both Megan and Chloe are basically twins, where they are not, but they act like they are. covered by Ashley James. Kick out. Well, by Chloe Page. Also, if I'm not commentating as much, I'm also trying to read what the fuck going down the Discord server. So don't worry about that. But now, Ashley James going to use the AJ bomb yet again. Cover. Was the kick out at 2, but there you see Megan Page trying to at least save the day. Basically, for Ashley James, they're putting up one hell of a fight to both pages, but now it's all about to be over in just under a few seconds. If Ashley James lands this for a match crossbody, but wait a second, and for Chloe managed to capture her out of the air and give her a mean body slam, covered by Chloe, and it's a kick out by Ashley James. Now, it's covered by Chloe Page. I didn't see what the fuck happened. And that'll be a win for both Megan and Chloe for the first time at their tag team. And there you can see pretty much Chloe Lee hugging the absolute shit out of her sister, which it actually is kind of fucking adorable. Let's see. But wait a second, what the hell? Now Mr. Blue walking down to the ring with a microphone in hand and a belt in the other. What the hell is he about to do now? Alright. I get it. I'm not even supposed to be out here, but it doesn't fucking matter. Look. Reason why I'm out here is because I tend to make an announcement. Everyone backstage is a bitch ass motherfucker. That is right. No one dares to step out here and challenge the Universal Champion. So at this rate, this fucking title reign is just a simple walk in the park. No one even cares that I'm holding this belt for probably more than 100 days by now. But let me be real with you for a second. Any of the higher ups, any of the GMs, they can send their best soldiers to get rid of this belt off of me. So be it. Send them my way, and I'll send their asses packing. Now, a little birdie told me that there's supposed to be a big show happening in Las Vegas. It would be quite a shame for that certain someone to miss out on that party. So y'all end up finding me a fucking opponent. Well, before that day happens, they go ahead and bow down to the damn ring general. The Azul General. But before I leave here, one final announcement. And now Blue appears even to be reaching in his pocket to pull out some sort of a phone. But I don't think it's a phone, but it might be something else. What the fuck is he trying to grab here? Well, I don't know. We just gotta have to figure it out. And now it seems that Mr. Blue now literally pulling out a green handkerchief. Don't tell me Mr. Blue is potentially, well, trying to signal us that Matt is coming back. He's been gone. Well, he did let his contract expire. This green handkerchief is a signal for what is yet to come to the XWA. Be prepared. And Impulse, if you're seeing this, if you dare to get in my way, I will make sure that I put you on the shelf permanently. And Mr. Blue Lee just throws the mic at the ground and just leaves the fucking ring. What the hell had gotten into Blue this time? But nonetheless, this probably might be danger, well, on the horizon. So after that somewhat, well, pretty much after that somewhat of a promo, I have a feeling that Blue's gonna have a lot of explaining to do with our general manager the moment he gets backstage. But nonetheless, we move on. And now it is time for your co-main event of tonight. Well, that being the champion, Jennifer Smith versus a member of the media outcast, that be a SJ Ray. Now, of course, this is basically just a friendly little competition to see who can outdo each other, well, in a match. But I believe this could be something like way bigger for the two of them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, the Women's Cruiserweight Champion, Jennifer Smith.
Now for Jennifer Smith, will pretty much just making her way down to the ring. As pretty much a lot of people still can't believe that Jennifer Smith has won the Cruiserweight Championship. And pretty much a lot of people now, literally after that day, they've been literally took it onto Twitter and Instagram and literally started a trend behind Jennifer Smith after winning the Cruiserweight Championship, saying wrestling is for you know who. For any real ones in the chat, you already know what that really means. Wrestling is for blank. Because people will then put together a whole photo list on who end up receiving championship belt in a while. And that be Impulse, with the heavyweight championship at one point, Cobra with the underground championship, and it even brought out a photo from the past when Nicole Anderson was champion at one point. And now joining that lineup would end up being Jennifer Smith. So now your co-main event is underway between Jennifer Smith against SJ Ray. Now the thing is about SJ Ray that she is very experienced and somewhat intelligent, but not really, because she does seem to get a little, how do I say this? Well, in the nicest way. She does tend to pretty much become cocky on some parts. I mean, if you see the Twitter post, it will already explain. So as for SJ Ray, she is highly experienced, I don't know what the hell was that, but it kind of did look a little cool, so I'm going to get a little replay of that. Now we're looking through a bit of a replay. Well, both Jennifer Smith and SJ Ray somewhat try to coordinate a springboard attack onto each other, but didn't work out the way they wanted it to. Yeah, it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. So now for Jennifer Smith, pretty much trying to line up, but wait a second, after SJ had to deliver a roll up and a heavy right hand to the side of the face. If that ain't disrespectful, I don't know what is. Covered out by SJ. And a kick out by Jennifer Smith. But into rope, ducking undergoing for SJ, but looking to go for a bit of push into what a stomach. Prepared to push to the stomach and a kick. Now into the rope. And a massive suplex was connected by Jennifer Smith. And now looking to utilize the rope to gain speed. As we have for SJ Ray, they're trying to use any bit of her own wrestling background to try and overpower Jennifer Smith. But in my opinion, I don't think it'll probably work. So now, bit of a cover for Jennifer Smith. SJ Ray ends up kicking out, but now Jennifer Smith looking to pretty much put away SJ Ray, but it's seeming that for SJ Ray not going to do anything about it. And now it's covered by SJ Ray. Now it's SJ Ray. Oh, I believe she called that the Outcast Lock, and she ended up making Jennifer tap.
Here is your winner, SJ Ray.
SJ Ray ends up taking victory. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of tonight, as it just been made official. Well, I believe it made official like weeks ago that for Brittany Turner, well, a woman general manager for Xwa No Limits, well, she decided to make this match official, and that is basically, well, how do I want to say this? Like a literal, well, pretty much a literal, well, like, how can I, damn, I can't even put this shit to words. I got it. Here we have the Juggernaut, Danielle Warzone, taking on another Juggernaut of her own right, and that being Reese Logan. After a heavy hitting, well, main event is coming up next. You guys don't want to miss it. Also, I will have to restart my game because it just fucking crashed.